Alright, hey everybody, getting ready to get started here. Going to stream the race tonight. I have not raced on a Sunday night in quite some time. So I am excited to do this. We're going to these old classic F2 cars, I think. Maybe Formula Ford. But I'm going to run with the guys tonight here on our historic series. And we are qualifying right now, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Get out there, and thanks to all the guys for helping me get set up tonight. I had to reinstall Assetto Corsa, so I'm not expecting to be fast. But I am expecting to have some fun. It'll be a 1-hour race here. These cars are pretty tough to drive. Kind of go back to your GPL type experience, which has been a while. Really, as you can see, I'm taking it pretty easy on this outlap here just to try to get the tires up to speed. So we are in like the 35th or 36th season of this Sunday night series. I think it's just amazing. One of our longest running series at CMS. This guy go ahead of me here. There. Not sure that I needed to go down to second gear there. feeling I'm going to be in over my head tonight with some of these guys who run AC a lot. That's not good. Give this up here, let these guys, let the traffic go. Really difficult to drive. I'm having a really hard time with it. I think you probably have to learn how to drift them and slide them around. I have not sort of figured that out yet. seconds off this lap. It's not really paying off with time yet, but I'm starting to figure it out. Took another half second off. So, there we go. Let's come back here to the pits. I'm going to take a minute to get back on the Discord so you hear some of the guys talking here in just a second. But man, these guys are fast. I am way in the back here, really slow. 156.1. Go ahead and get my fuel set up. And make sure my strategies are set. And then I'll go ahead and get off of the track here and see what the guys are saying. Before we start. So on the fast end here, a 151.3. It's just crazy. So there, yeah, that tells me that a lot of these guys are really able to throw the car around, which I just haven't learned how to do yet. So spent most of my time today just kind of getting ready to race. As far as like getting the game set up and everything, I had to do a fresh install. There's a new thing for this called Mod Manager. So just a lot to learn. But man, I tell you what, the game is really, really good all these years later. I think it's probably even better than it's ever been. With all the content and so many options of stuff you can configure with Mod Manager, which is really cool. And so yeah, I'm impressed. So we'll get out here, we'll be an also run, but do our best. See if we can't sneak it into the top 10 out of 16 here. Like a few guys haven't taken a lap. I'm losing the time here. Guy ahead of me looks like Sector 2.
Woo! Nice lap there, Jake, at the end.
2.
You got 4/10 up, but it wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, I finally got the final hairpin right.
Hey, David, how you liking AC with Content Manager? It's a lot better, huh?
Yeah, it really is. Can you hear me?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Yeah, I don't think I was using that. It's been that long since I played. But yeah, the game still feels really modern and everything. I'm impressed. I'm slow, but spent most of my day just sort of getting the game working.
Yeah, glad you could make it.
Yeah.
In the end.
Yeah, and I'll try to join you guys a few times if I can.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. And you'll have time to practice this next time.
Yeah, content managers made this sim so much better.
Yeah, there's so much into it. It really extended the life of this thing by I don't know how much, but they still have lots of years in front of it. So I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, I think this has kind of become the modders platform until the new one. They just released a new one, so we'll have to see how that comes along.
Now, have you played with photo filters yet? With Soul or Pure?
No.
Oh,
yeah,
you have a rabbit hole to go down to next week. Yes, you do.
That's the next level for you. You put that on there, and you're gonna see a whole.
You're gonna be.
That's the biggest step. Yeah,
really?
get yourself pure, and it changes the whole game.
Okay. You guys will have to tell me what to do with that for next time.
Yeah. Well, until next time, we're going to have to congratulate Adam for a fantastic lap again. He's on top. Will be hard to catch, I think, but we'll try for sure.
You know, this sounds absolutely insane, but I almost feel like I was quicker with the default setup.
I
Like,
just took one of good miles off the setup exchange.
That's pretty much what I use. Exactly same thing.
Yeah,
change it too.
I am on default setup, and I added some negative camber. I didn't even change pressures.
I'm not even sure if the negative camber helps as much. Like, I was doing like low, like I did my fastest lap I think I did like a 51.2 or something like that in practice on the default setup. It wasn't on the server for some reason, but
I'm sure I could make the car faster. Like, streamlining the toe a bit for a straight line speed on this track would probably help a bit. But I just like how the car drives so much stuff.
Yeah.
That I'm not.
that's the main thing. Well, just a quick reminder, everybody, about the serious stuff. We got the orange zone up to the old hairpin, which is the dipping right-hander, turn number 4. So take it easy as usual. We have a great safety record. I like to keep it that way. So so apart from that, mandatory pit stop for the newcomers, such as David. But you don't have much of a choice. You need the fuel anyhow, so no biggie here. Apart from that, enjoy the race.
One thing I think is worth mentioning is the pit exit.
The pit exit, yeah.
Yeah, the racing line kind of goes through the pit exit, so just keep an eye on your left when you pass it.
Is it a standing start?
Yes.
Yes.
sure is.
Burn that clutch out.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, maybe someone, if you think about it later, can make a post for me on what to look for on the photo thing, whatever that is. I'm not even sure what it is, but it sounds cool.
It makes the game look amazing, and I'm sure multiple people will help you out.
Thanks, guys. So remind me, are we going to get like a little green flag timer?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're gonna get
You
red
the
lights.
lights coming across.
If you slightly move, you'll be teleported into the pits, and
Do not jump.
and
do
the
not
or Aluna the plus, but that won't change much. But your situation, but
Yeah, you'll see like 8 balls come up top middle of the screen, and then they'll count down. They'll all turn red, and then they'll turn off, kind of like an F1 start type of thing. Then when they all go blank, that's when we go.
Sounds good. And we go straight to racing. We're not doing a manual formation lap or anything.
No.
Okay.
And you see the countdown at the very top of the screen, 13.
I see it. Ah, okay, now I see it. Yeah, thank you for that. I was not seeing that.
Orange zone clear.
Tires take like 2 laps to get to 10.
Yeehaw.
Holy man.
Little walk up. Wouldn't have saved that in the old car.
Man, this thing's more squirrely than it was in practice.
Yeah, track grip is still low for few laps, so kind of funny having Adam behind me in this car because I'll set a purple sector and it'll immediately disappear. Jeez.
Woo, sorry, Tom. Give you a scare there.
That last corner is a doozy. Can't see it. Just, yeah.
What's getting me is the track's a lot more slippery than when I practiced.
By far my worst corners.
I'm glad you locked up going into that other hairpin, because I did too.
I'm starting to get the hang of it a little bit more. I turned my fastest lap at a 55. You can see that was a personal best. Man, it is tough.
So much off throttle time in the middle of the corners with these cars, just trying to keep them rotated.
What is this thing, an old F2 car or something?
Formula
It basically is an old Formula 2 car, but it's a little slower. It's like a little bit lower down the rung of Formula Series. I felt that one.
Playing a little leaning on the neck code a little bit too much there.
I was about to comment on that. I'm impressed at how close me and you are able to get to each other right now. It's like we're basically touching nose to tail the whole time around the track.
That was too much for me. Sorry.
Come on, David, let's get him.
I'm learning on every lap, Tom.
You were kicking my ass there for a few laps.
Damn, how was that my fastest lap? Oh.
Overdrove that corner.
Oh man, I just realized I forgot to change my name. Oh god. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's alright.
Didn't realise we were multi-class racing.
That was. Oh. Oh. Yep, that was deserved.
Learning every lap.
Oh, you went for it.
Not always getting the lap time or getting the lap right, but I am learning. Fun little car.
Not my best lap there.
Nice.
I find it weird that if the diff is open, why is the outside tire the one that's getting burned up to?
See, I thought it felt like a spool, but I don't know.
Nah, it's definitely not. Second through there feels faster versus useless.
Sounds crazy, but it's really like my left rear tire is like laying down on me or something because the temps are just too high on it. Feels like a go-kart when you ride the curb like that. Every time.
close. Oh man.
It's such a sight seeing these cars go entirely sideways into that corner every single lap.
Haven't quite been able to put a full lap together. And you get to some corners, you just really struggle to put the power down with the car going straight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, dude.
Man, I don't understand the tires in this car. Like, it's way better than the last car, but I still feel like there's some weirdness going on with the grip. It's good though. It drives good.
Maybe it's when the car gets light on fuel.
Exiting pit.
I feel like if you start to lean on the tire just a little bit too much, you go from like having some grip to having basically none in a real hurry. Like if you lock up the inside rear going into the final corner, you'll just blow the corner.
Yeah.
Oh well. Not really a complaint, more of just a observation. I'm having fun though.
You gotta keep on your toes though.
I saw some smoke off that rear tire. Cooking that thing.
Spinning it.
And I need to get my tire temps down, but when you're chasing somebody, it's really hard.
Oh, I know.
They're not crazy high.
My left rear is cooking. Oh.
Go ahead and come into the pits here. Try to mentally reset.
Sounds really silly, but I think the way to keep the heat out of the tires is don't accelerate while you're like putting any lateral like load on the tire.
Yeah.
Quick release is making more and more noise as the race goes on.
That's not good.
No.
I probably shouldn't be using a 3D printed quick release. That's my own fault.
Maybe you need a quick release for if it breaks mid-race, you can snap another one.
That might be what happens.
Quick release, quick release.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Vice grips, duct tape.
Yes.
You guys have wheels, you're grasping the wheelbase really hard.
Well, that was a really good lap. No wonder I wasn't catching you.
And if this keeps getting worse, it's about to be what I'm gonna do.
Could grab some duct tape during the incredibly short pit stop.
You need a quick fix, not a quick release.
Are you guys going through turn 1 and 3rd gear, or are you kind of driving it in deeper and going down to 2nd? I'm just trying to figure the car out here.
I'm doing 3rd.
I'm staying in
think this
3rd.
Depends on your gearing too.
Yeah, I'm in
Yeah, that's true.
my gearing. That's different.
These engines are pretty torquey and have a lot of low-end power, actually. Like, their
Yeah,
power curve's
you should
pretty
lug
good.
a bit.
So you can,
Okay.
you can lug them in the low RPM.
That's what I've been doing. I just was curious.
So they do really good in the RPM, so... And Adams put that thing in party mode. I feel like for every single lap that I do good on the final hairpin, I do bad the next lap.
Sorry, Mark.
You still there? Where are you?
I just wanted to make sure you got off ahead.
I don't understand the rear tire locking up the diesel on that car.
No.
I'll be back.
Trying to let this lap traffic go since I'm so much slower than they are. Just kind of want to not screw their race up.
I was confused. I thought that was you that got by. What am I doing?
no!
Right on the edge of figuring it out, but I'm either underdriving it or then overdriving it.
You were doing so well, Ray.
Drove it there.
I don't have anything else left in the tank, man. My left rear tire is absolutely smoked.
Must be a setup thing, because mine just like touches 90 and then it like just goes right back down.
Has to be the camber. It has to be.
Do you have a lot of camber or no?
It might be
I
the
have-
toe. I turned a bunch of my toe down and I'm not really having any temperature issues.
I've got like 3 degrees on the rear.
So I started this off as a bad
3/10 of a
lap.
degree.
It's going to be my fastest lap.
It has to be the camber.
Yeah.
It has to be. It's funny because using like camber tools to like work with my setups and stuff like that, the camber says it's correct, but it is absolutely smoking my left rear tire. Which is crazy. It doesn't even feel like it's giving me any more grip either. Maybe that's
I
why I
find
felt...
that
What
camber
temperature
tool
are you on?
overestimates how much you need.
What were you saying?
Do you know what temperature you're at in the rear?
A lot. I think I'm at I think I'm like 200 right now.
See?
Maybe that's the reason why I felt better with less camber, because the tires weren't getting overheated as easily. That's so weird that it comes down to a tire thing and not a grip thing.
Decided to turn the guys off on the auto just so I can focus these last few laps here. Still not fast, but I'm getting faster now each lap. continuing to go one direction than the other car since I'm so new to it.
Oh, my left rear tire.
Well, he wanted me to hold you up, but I said no.
And turn the guys back on.
Uh-oh. Yep, this is... I think I'm just going to cruise home. This car is cooked. Trying to wreck myself.
Two or three more laps. Let's see if I can get down into the 54.
It's so bizarre that I can't even lean on the tire. Even if I don't hear the tire noise, I can't even lean.
Definitely have to drift it.
Overheating it.
I hate that corner so much.
It feels a lot like shorter than it is, and then it's really long. You end up going wide. Redgate, T1.
Oh yeah.
It's like you turn in, you expect the exit to be there, and it's like another 30 degrees.
Yeah, you gotta go way deep on that corner.
I just keep not turning in at the right spot. I don't know. Maybe my sighting markers are just off or something.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. You gotta just go deep before you turn in. I know what to do. I just don't know how to do it. Whoa!
It was barely midline.
I don't know who that was backing up in hairpin.
That was me, sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. Just
I hit the wrong gear, my wheel was turned. I was using paddle shifters.
You're good. I was just like confused. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I thought I was grabbing first gear.
Well, it took me damn near an hour to figure out how to drive it, but I'm starting to get faster on every lap.
Nice. That's all you can hope for.
Oh no. Well, congrats. I didn't have anything for you at the end, but that was a good race.
Yeah, it was fun.
Whew.
Did you take more fuel too? Because it looks like it got a little gap out of the pits as well.
I stalled coming out of my pit box. I'm not sure if that's really what cost me all that time. It wasn't very long, but I did take. I took 8 liters. Probably could have taken 7.
Nice one.
Wow. I did not expect that. Holy shit.
Well, you know, I nearly missed my braking point for the chicane watching you, so you backed that or something.
That was
I
fun.
reserved myself to follow you, William. I did not expect to crash. Not at all.
You did very well. I had nothing there.
Well, I'd like to have known what I figured out sort of at the end of the race there. I think I would have been a little more competitive.
They're fighting, they're gonna slow down. They're gonna slow down, right?
Then we were still running like 51s.
He's still getting away from me. I'm like, oh, well, okay then.
So yeah, I'll wrap up the stream here. Wow, that was a lot of fun. Was not really competitive, but I learned every single lap out there. And that was nice to be able to do that. So really, really enjoyed it. I will see if I can see the results here. Not sure I can, but you can see my lap times. It's like here at the end, I got down into a 54.9. Still not fast enough for these guys, but you know, a little bit more respectable. And I think you know, all through here, I was learning how to run the car, but it's kind of started to set some of my better sectors here towards the end of the race. So that was nice. I feel like, you know, maybe another week or two of practice with this thing. When I get the opportunity, I'll be a whole lot more competitive. But anyhow, if you watched here, or I'll post it up on YouTube as well. Hope you enjoyed it, and have a good evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everyone. Take care.